Astral projection, one spiritual practice which can completely transform our life and can take us to a different realm altogether. This is a process where we come out of our body through our subtle body and get to a very different space, and that can be life transforming. Through this process, we can heal ourselves, we can change our purpose of life, know what we need to do, and we also can manifest things beyond our imagination. So, welcome everyone, and let's get into this extraordinary science, extraordinary process of astral projection. Is this some fact or a myth? Let's look at what has happened in the past about astral projection. There are many studies which have seen that there is something happening as some part of our body can go out, and scientifically this has been termed as out of body experience, and willfully if someone does it, it's known as astral projection. And through that we can travel around the world, go to places, go to the past and to a very different plane called the astral plane. Can this be done with choice? That's what we are going to look at, understand what is the basis of this, where are we going, and what is the benefit of this, and what are the 5 extraordinary steps, simple steps, but can take you to a very different experience of life. Those also we are going to unfold in this very video. So please be there till the end, and the best part is if you practice it, bring in the changes in your life and see how this transform your life. Great to have all your presence. Would love to know from you. Am I audible? Is it clear? Just mention in the chat box if you're there and can give me a quick feedback on that. Now by that time, let's look at this astral projection. Scientifically, astral projection has been studied, but there are less number of studies, although there are some compelling evidences where studies have been conducted by institutions like the Division of Perceptual Studies of University of Virginia, and there are other institute like Monroe Institute, Robert Monroe, who has extensively studied this and experienced astral travel, he had dedicated his life for this and did number of research where it was found out that yes, there is an evidence somebody is going out of the body and finding some experience outside, and many times they match. So these are some extraordinarily compelling evidences which we have found in the past research. Now, out of body experience, which has been scientifically observed, seen, but inexplicable, means that has not been explained through any theory or hypothesis as of now, but it is seen empirically. Many people who die or before their death, they go out having near death experiences, and then again they come back to their body. Something inexplicable. In few of the videos earlier we have seen that. We also will share those links in the description. We can go there and check out. Now coming to the willful going out of the body. And if at all we go out, where do we go out? What are the other literature which suggest or which talk about this very compelling aspect of astral projection? Let's look at that. In almost every ancient tradition, this has been some way or other is mentioned. In Indian traditions, in Western traditions, people have mentioned how someone's soul can go out and have a travel around the world. Especially in the ancient Vedic scriptures, they have mentioned very clearly how one can go out of the body, and many mentions are there. But practically, has anything been done on this? So let's look at that. Now in modern era, many of the people who practice this specific astral projection aspect, and we will go through scientific steps. You definitely experience something. What is it? That we need to find out ourselves. Now people say, since science has not found this with sufficient evidence, is this acceptable? Can we see something, some merit in this? The merit or the benefits you can for sure find out yourself. Let's look at that. And the other question that comes to mind, is there a danger associated in this? Is there any risk of going through this process? Let me tell you, this is a spiritual process and very systematic, simple process. There is no danger as such. The only danger sometimes happens is someone who may have some kind of fear or some kind of internal challenge, some kind of little fear, and immediately in few minutes time you can come back like you are coming out of a dream. If you have practiced already the lucid dream technique, it's very similar, but here you may have some experience of actually visiting some distant place and you never actually leave your body. That's why it is called a projection. Your subtle body, which has actually got immense expansive power, it projects itself. So there is absolutely no danger and you can very well practice this spiritual process. How we can do this and what we will experience, I will take you through that in systematic and simple processes. Now let's look at what we need to do. The first thing that we need to do in this is a preparation. This preparation is relaxing our body. When we completely relax our body. And what is this relaxation process? How can we relax the body? It is simple. You can start with breathing, taking few deep breaths. Normally, I suggest people to take 7 deep breaths and holding the breath for few seconds and releasing the breath, opening your mouth. Gently opening your mouth, releasing the breath. And do it for 7 times. Feel your body is getting relaxed and calm. And then follow this step. You can go for Yoga Nidra or the 5 sheath practice. It's a simple practice which we have already discussed in few of the earlier videos. You can choose to do that. The process is you start looking at your body and feeling that your body is getting calmer and getting relaxed. Checking every part of the body and it is getting relaxed and calm. Then you are looking at your energy. You are feeling your energy is still there and active. You are not allowing your energy to completely subside. You are feeling your internal sensations, but your body is getting relaxed. Then you are feeling your mind and asking your mind as it is observing the energy, being with the energy, feeling that you are with the energy and the body is getting relaxed and calm. This practice is simple when you are going to each part of the body to feel the sensation out there, but you're feeling that part is getting relaxed. Starting from your feet and slowly and gently moving through your body and seeing every part of your body is getting relaxed, but the sensations you are feeling with your mind. And this gently you feel and slowly energizing your mind or slowly getting your mind to the energy, feeling that energization, feeling those sensations in every part of the body. This process itself takes some time. Take few time that your body feels completely at rest, but mind and energy is alert. We call it body asleep and mind is awake. Body asleep, awake. Mind is alert, body is as if it is sleeping. Just take few minutes in that state. Remain in that state when the body is relaxed and calm and mind is very alert and absolutely feeling the energy of the body. When we say subtle body, in the ancient literature, Sukshma Sharira, the Sukshma Sharira is about the mind and the energy, the psychic energy, where we are sensing them with alertness. We are anchoring ourselves to the Sukshma Sharira. This process may take few days practice. You have to calm down your body and feel the energy applying your mind and remaining alert to that. So, Sukshma Sharira feeling is so very important as we get to that. The subtle body or the astral body, as they call it. Now, moving on to the next step. At this moment, you set an intention of going for the astral plane, for astral travel. That means you are setting an intention as if your body is there and you are feeling that I will flow out of my body and move through a different dimension, to a different plane. I'll feel myself in absolutely a different world and I can wake up and go. At this moment, you feel that you are ready to get up and go, but the body would not go with you. It will just project, it will just remain there, knowing that you are anchored to the body. In the technical literature, especially in the research of astral projection, they talk about a concept called the silver cord. That means never ever your subtle body is disconnected from the physical body. It never happens. The silver cord actually is a Western concept, knowing that it cannot be separated. So it remains connected. Anytime you want, you can come back. In ancient Indian practice, they never said you are completely going out. You are going to a different dimension, and every night, actually, whether you are aware or not aware, you have astral projection. They say in the ancient, especially if you go to the Upanishads, they talk about that realm called the Swapna Vastha and the Sukshma Sharira. In that realm or in that space, they call it Swapna Sthana, or Sukshma Sharira remains in that sthana, in that space, in that desha, in that kala, in that time and space, which is a different dimension where Sukshma Sharira goes. We sleep and it goes to a different plane. We experience whatever we experience in our dreams, they are no different, or they are actually our reality of dreams. We know many of the information which is there in our subconscious space. Now, moving on to the next step, a very powerful step here. In this step, you are going to feel your energy and energize your body. It is also called the vibrational space, a space where you feel the vibration of the body. Here there is a little caution. You may hear some sound. You may feel some internal physical vibration. Little shaking may happen. When you are awake, that jerk may be felt. You might have also felt this during your sleep time, early sleep time, when you feel like you're falling down or something happens, you are getting up but you are unable to get up. These things may happen with some people. When you are anchoring yourself to the energy body and feeling that vibration is going up, as you have set an intention, this vibration is going up. And now the next step. So feeling this energy body is so very important, as you have set an intention and your mind and energy are planning to get up and go. Here, this is so very important. You need to now start moving with visualization. Initial phases, initial few days, it will be a visualization. You are just visualizing, you are getting up as if you are moving your hands, legs, and standing up and going, walking away from your body. Just visualize this. We have given a complete course on visualization, mastering visualization. In that course, we have learned how we can come up and go. We will share that link in the description. Please go through that. This is so very important to practice. Visualize that you are coming out of the body and enjoy going out, opening the door as if you are seeing. But at that subtle body level, you need not even open the door, you can flow through the door. Practice also that. You can choose to open the door in the initial stage. Open the door, move out of the door, and choose to fly and go to any place you want to fly to. You can choose to fly, You can go to the outer space, you can go to the US, you can go to the Europe, or to any place of your liking. Just go to that place. Or if you want to meet, let's say, your friend, just go to the friend's place. Go to the friend's place and see, observe what is happening there. Try practicing them multiple times, and you will experience something extraordinary after a few days. Your intuition will be so high that after some days you will actually recognize the things that is happening at your friend's place or at your relative's place, as you feel and see things happening in front of you. This is where we actually sense some kind of unusual experience, that I can get some information beyond my physical space. Start practicing this. When we move out with your mind, with your energy, you can see yourself at a different place and getting information there, knowing what is happening. Even you can go through timeline and space. It's called time and space travel, because in the astral plane, time and space are not kind of an existence. You can fly to any space in a different dimension, and you can flow to any time in a different dimension. People also use this for knowing their past life experiences. They can fly back and go to their past life, knowing and grasping information from there. The benefits of this practice are immense. As I mentioned, you will find much more clarity. You will come out of fear like death, disease, having much better quality of life in your wakeful state. Although there will be difficulties, not that you'll be completely coming out, but as and when you practice more and more and develop that proficiency of heightened level of consciousness, you will definitely sense that this reality is also as real as the astral plane, and you have much bigger and vaster existence than the physical body, than the things that you are sensing through your five senses. This is very limited realm, and you experience a much vaster, much bigger, much expansive and heightened level of reality. When you experience that over a period of time, you will have much more developed sense of living life. You'll find your life becomes much more easier, and you also see many positive manifestations happening in your life, because this is a very different level of experience of life and also of beyond the five senses. So the final step, the fifth step, is returning back. And trust me, this is the simplest thing. The moment as you are visualizing, initially you are alert and you are just visualizing as if it's a visualization process, you are doing it in mind. But slowly and gradually, you can actually feel that you are going out and you are getting information at a distance place. You are going to, let's say, to somebody's house and seeing many things there. Next day when we check, you'll find many of your visualizations were true. It is very similar to the thing that we discussed in our lucid dreaming session. If you have not attended that, please do check out, and also you can practice lucid dreaming. Very similar. Here it is as if you're going out of your body with alertness and seeing things outside. Try this out. As I said, this is absolutely risk-free. This is a spiritual process, and this is never separated. Subtle body can stay in multiple locations at the same time because it doesn't follow the time-space dimension. So be comfortable practicing this. Many people, they tell this there is a problem, there is a challenge. Just flow through this visualization. Whatever you've seen, whatever you have learnt in this session so far, absolutely plain, simple visualization, changing and putting your attention and awareness differently. Do this and see the power of this heightened consciousness and see the benefits that you're gathering through this. Healing your body, knowing the inner problems, challenges, impressions that you have been carrying through and how to get rid of them, you can easily find out. The past karmic loads you will see through your eyes. Visualize them, see them, experience them, and you can come out of them as well. So this is the next or the final step. As we come to the last one, I would not say this is a step, but this is very important. Document. Write your experience. More and more you write, your subconscious, your inner subtle body will get the suggestion that you are now paying importance, priority to that realm of subtle body or astral plane. And more you get into this process, you'll find you will be feeling more responsible, more empowering, more powerful, more wakeful, alert, conscious, and having more divine qualities like compassion, kindness, forgiveness. Not be agitated with small things in life, will accept things with ease, because you will realize a bigger reality. Like a small child, even toy is lost, she is crying for so long. But as we grow up, toy doesn't make much sense to us. Similarly, when you come to know about that vaster reality, you will find that this physical realm is much less in importance, and we can handle it with much ease. And not just that, we can intervene and manifest things which are required for our development. We can change our purpose in this physical world and do things, achieve things which are really required for us. So this is what I thought I will share with you. I trust that this was of help to all of us, knowing different aspects of astral projection. Great, I can see, I can sense others' future by way of thoughts. Great to hear from you that. How was the value? How did you like the session? If you can just write it down. Did you like the session? Just let me know if you liked the session and enjoyed the session. Just mention liked and enjoyed the session of astral projection. Liked, or you can write loved it. Just write loved it if you loved the session. If you really found something of value, and practice this. More importantly, if you can put this to practice and do it stepwise. Let me take you through the steps again, and we can have a quick look at the steps. Step number 1 is relaxing our body. Relaxing the body by going through yoga nidra. You can choose, first of course you have to take few deep breaths, 7 times you can breathe, and then you can go for yoga nidra, allowing your body to sleep and remaining alert to your mind and energy. Next level, as you are getting slowly relaxed in the body but remaining alert in your mind, you are setting an intention. Step number 2 is to set an intention that I am going out and traveling using my subtle body. So astral travel intention is set. Second one. Moving on to the third, feeling the energy body. In order to move out, I feel the energy body to gather that energy to move out. I'm as if I want to walk, I need my legs to walk. I have to stand up, feel the energy in my legs. Similarly, I'm feeling that energy is now getting charged up, and I am going to take that energy with my mind and move further. This practice is simple. You just need to feel the energy and say, let's move out, let's move out, let's move out. So you can move out with ease. Next one, we are moving actually in a mind. Initially it is visualization, as if you are waking up, not using your body but using your energy and mind, using your psychic energy. You are getting up. As you are visualizing, you are going and opening the latch, moving out, or you can choose to just flow through, because in the subtle realm, in the astral realm, there is no physical object which can stop you. You can just flow through through different things, like you can flow through the walls, you can flow through fire, water. You just need to go through them. Practice that as your subtle body is just flowing through the wall, you are just seeing the wall internal things and moving out. and going to the place that you want to. You can fly, you can just jump, one jump and you are there. Let's say you want to go to a friend's place or a relative's place, or to some distant place, like you want to be in front of the Taj Mahal or in front of the a temple. Just go there and see what is happening. Feel how people are there. Visualize whatever you see there, and slowly you'll find a spontaneous vision would come. Initially it will be through intentions, then there'll be spontaneous vision. And next you get to return back, and return happens in a flash. You just need to say, I'm going back, and you are back with your body in a flash. Sometimes it feels that you are coming back, walking back, or flying back, or jumping back, hopping back, but you can instantaneously come back to the body. And little caution, some people may feel little scared that something will happen, or they see something which is scary. Just say, I am always safe, I want to go back, and you come back to your body without any problem, any challenge. This is a spiritual process. Many times we do also one practice. When we do the energization practice, we say we are always safe and always in the sanctuary of love and compassion of the universe. And you see a glowing light encircling you, and always your companion in the astral journey. Some people who feel little scared, they can choose to do this. They see that a glowing light is your companion and is guiding you through. After some time, you'll find this is natural. You'll find there is a glowing light maybe guiding you through different processes. So you can choose to do these practices. And of course, this practice is a deep spiritual practice. After doing this, you'll find an elevation in you, a very different approach to the physical realm, to the different activities in your life, and also would see something magical happening around you and helping you to grow through your life. Thank you very much for being part of this. I would urge all of you to practice and give me a feedback, and also would love your feedback in the comment box. And if you liked the session, please, with a sense of love, just touch the like button down there under the video. That will be a great thing for me. I would get to know that you liked and loved this session. Thank you very much, and may God bless all of us. Leave your comments in the comment box. If you are even watching this after the session is over, you are going through the recording, just mention that, watched the recording, I loved this part, or I want more clarification on some parts. I would love to give the clarification and get back to you on that. Thank you, and enjoy and stay blessed.